and welcome back to my analog lingering. Have you ever run out of pages in your traveler's notebook insert and you didn't want to start a new one right away? Wait, why wouldn't you want to do that? Isn't it exciting to start a new one? Normally it is, also for me, but this time it has happened to me that my travel and memories journal for 2025 has run out of pages and the year is not over yet. So what to do now? After a little bit of thinking and planning and trying, I found a solution for that, and that is an accordion fold insert, which you can add as an extension at the back of your TN, which will give you a few more pages. And so this insert will last me until the end of this year. Now I'm going to share with you how you can make one for yourself if you ever need more pages in NTN or want an extension for one trip. Now, before we get to work, let's talk shortly about the tools and supplies you will need for this project. First, you will need some kind of paper, and I'm using this sketch pad I have lying around. It's a robust and wood-free drawing paper that is 110 GSM, and the size is slightly bigger than A4, and that's the right size for using it with my traveler's notebook insert. I would advise you to find a piece of paper or get a piece of paper that is slightly bigger than your notebook and about 3 times as wide as your notebook. Like this is 3 times as wide. Then you can cut it down very easily. And you could also try it with watercolor paper, but I think that's going to be a little bit thick. You could use A4 printed paper, but the quality is often not that good. Otherwise, there would be some options using craft paper. Well, I guess if you look closely to your supplies you already have at home, you might be already able to find something, or you could go to a craft shop and just search for one paper you like that has the right sizing for the notebook where you would put it inside. Now for the tools, you will need some kind of paper glue. Some glue stick will be very handy. The brand doesn't matter at all. Then you could use some paper clips or something to hold the paper in place. A ruler. If it's a metal one, it's going to be a lot more easy to cut the paper just the right size. But I guess if you have just a plastic one lying around that is long enough, it should be working as well. I guess a cutting mat or something you put on your surface that you can cut through to protect your desk is very advisable. And then some kind of sharp blades. So I have some examples here. This is like this rolling blade cutter for paper. It works fine with it. I tried it out. I've just cut through 3 layers of paper. And I had to apply a little more pressure, but it does work quite fine. The other option would be this scalpel or X-Acto knife. Also, it uses a little bit more pressure, but it cuts quite well. And this is what I found as the best option. This is a cutter knife with a Japanese sharp blade in it. I use this for my reed making for my oboe. So I have this lying around and it works perfectly. I can recommend it, but please, if you don't have this kind of knife, just use what you have at your hand at home. Don't go out and buy this. not if you're just making one project with it. Now our first step is to measure the right size of our accordion fold insert, I mean the paper we want to glue in here. And now we have to get the measurements of our notebook, like what is the width from the middle to the end. And as it's a standard size traverse notebook, this is an 11 centimeters. And our folded insert will be like this, glued in here and fold out like that. And it should be just a little bit narrower than this size here. So as this is an 11, I will make it like a 10 centimeters plus, let's say 6 to 7 millimeters. And that's what I will measure on my sketchbook paper. So we come to step number 2, and that is measuring the paper so that it can be folded into an accordion fold. And now the cutting mat comes in handy, so I can align it with the lines here, and then I can measure. As I said, I want to measure it by 10 and let's say 6 millimeters. As I have aligned my lines, I try to fold it over the ruler. Well, it's not perfect. We're not here for being perfect. We're here for having fun and enjoying the process. Try to align it and here, and that is good. And now, as I have these measurements already, I'm measuring the 10 plus 6 again. Try to be very precisely with it. And fold this over here. Right. Just a light fold, and then if you're sure that's fine, make it a stronger crease. Now, here we are. And now there's our accordion foldout. Oh, this didn't work well. I think I made a mistake with the ruler here. Let's see if it still would fit. We would glue this down here. That fits. And yeah, because I made it slightly shorter, a little bit more narrow, it will fit. And this is a good thing. This is going to be very good. It will still fit. And now let's go to the next step. The next step is cutting this side. Make a line. Align it with these lines. And I will make it slightly shorter than that line, because I don't want it to stick out of the book when it's finished. I think that's going to be a good thing. Now I use my cotton knife. And here we are. Most of the folding insert is already done. Now I can glue this into my book. And let's think about it. If I do it this way, it's not working. So make sure of the side you want to get out in this direction. Check it if it's fitting, and try to align it with this side here. It's very it's a little bit too big. No, it isn't. It's just because this is already so thick. But Let me try the other side. Oh, that side is better. So you can turn the paper around and play around with it, what side fits better. So this one is the side I will glue down. So I mark this side, and you don't forget it. And now, let's apply some glue on this side. Now, there comes this part where we try to be very precise and try to align this edge with this edge of your journal. So you take out the sides and you try to align it very precisely with each other on this other. So then you try to align the whole edge with the fold and the crease of that paper. Oh well, there's something. This is the part that's the hardest part for me, I guess. Now, let's hope I aligned it good enough. Oh, this is a little bit shorter, but I don't mind. This looks good. This looks good. Now fold it inside. This looks good. And now I get the paper clip and clip it here. Oh, this is not thick enough. Let's try the other one. This one is working. Just clip it like that, or even better, now clip the whole thing and just wait. Well, since now about 5 or 7 minutes have passed, it's time for our last step, and that is cutting the excess off. Therefore, I open it here and turn it around. Now, this would be very easy if I had not added this tag here. I have to really be careful and not cut into my band here. So let's see. Okay, like that. You see, now you see the line of the cover, and this shows you exactly where to cut. And now I really hope that this is going well, because this is a crucial step for it to look nicely. I still do not mind if it is not going to be perfect, but I have the intention of making it look very nicely. So I will press that down very strongly, since I have aligned it with this line FD. And now let's cut through. Well, I think that has been a very precise cut. As you can see, this has worked out quite well. I'm very happy with the result. And now there are 5 more new pages in this journal. Here's 3 on this side and 2 more here. If you think that's not enough, you could easily add another piece of paper here and make a longer accordion foldout and have even more space, but I think that's enough for me. So I like to close the video now. Thank you for watching. If you liked this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because I will make more videos like this. And also there will be a flip through of this journal coming up around in December, I guess, when the year is over. I would really be happy to reading all your thoughts and comments. So please write me a note down below in German, English, Dutch or Korean. I hope to see you again. Bye!